Hi friends, welcome. My name is Michelle, if we don't know each other yet. This is a fluid vinyasa practice for finding some ground, finding some center within the swirl, the season that we're in, both in the natural world and in our political reality, can be pretty swirly, can feel a bit chaotic. Yeah. And while we may often think about finding steadiness in stillness, sometimes it's necessary and certainly helpful to find that steadiness, to be able to tap into this sense of steadiness within the swirl so that it feels less like a swirl and more like a flow. Yeah? So that's really what I'm aiming for today. So we'll have a pretty consistent movement, right? Consistent fluid movement for a while, for a good chunk of the practice. But we'll take these first few moments to tune toward this idea of a center that holds, a center that's steady and easeful and supported, that we can stay connected to whatever else is going on. Yeah? So that's where we're headed. We'll begin, as usual, in a supported seat. This could be a seat in a chair, a seat up on a block or a pillow, or on the earth, but where you feel supported and open for breath to move. You can shift your weight around a little bit until you feel that sense of integrity, right? Like you're sort of stacked in your skeleton as even as you can be. Tune your attention first toward your breath. Not trying to control it just now, but just to watch, just to notice breath moving. With breath as constant companion, sometimes that's the sense of steadiness that we need. But even more essential, even more central to our being is this hridaya, this heart of hearts, the unwavering center, the part that is connected and supported and whole. And even if you don't feel like you have already a relationship with that place within you, perhaps just be open to the possibility, that that's true, that there is that place of steadiness. We'll take just a few more moments in stillness. Let each inhale expand, rooting you down into the earth and up through your crown into the sky at the same time. And each exhale keeps that spaciousness and draws itself back to center. Inhale expands from center. Exhale keeps the spaciousness but draws itself back in. After this last round of breath, we'll just gather this intention of steadiness, this intention of rootedness. And let it sound like Om together. A breath in, a breath out. Toward Om, a breath in. Om. Keep that resonance in your awareness. Let yourself expand into movement. Whatever stretching, reaching, rolling you need to bring you toward a tabletop shape. And already, maybe there's some movement that calls you as you arrive in this shape, but take just a moment to arrive within it. Find relative stillness. Root down through your hands, pressing into the earth to feel this space up underneath you supporting. Press down even through your legs as if your whole shin and foot touch the earth. Press into it. Feel that full body breath expanding your tail and your crown at the same time. Keep that spaciousness, but as you exhale, bring strength to the center. And with all that steadiness, begin to circle your left arm forward and up, keeping everything else as steady as you can, and then back down to the earth. And then the right arm, rooting your left hand, reach forward and up. Still breathing here. It's a full round of breath. Just once more to each side. Root the right hand. Inhale, circling the left forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Rooting the left hand. Inhale, right arm forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Rooting both hands, lift through your tail, back and up. Lift the back of your heart, the back of your head. As you exhale, again, press into the earth. Draw in towards center, but keep that expansion along the back body. Again, inhale toward a cow spine, lifting your tail, lifting the back of your head. You've got that whole breath in. And the whole breath out is rounding, rooting toward a cat spine. To the bottom of your breath. And then just one more like that. A big expansive breath in, extending the front body. Exhale, press into the earth, draw towards center, expand the back body. Same idea, but toward downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, draw back and up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep that expansiveness as you exhale. Feel some strength. Draw towards center. Inhale, bend your knees, bend your toes, draw your hips back. Exhale as you draw strength towards center. Wave forward through plank, up, downward facing staff. Bend your knees, draw back, downward facing dog. Exhale, draw the strength towards center, wave forward. One more, just that. Inhale, drawing back. Exhale, draw towards center as you extend through your spine. Inhale, draw back. Let your right leg reach back. And draw your right knee toward the outside of your right shoulder. And then in toward your nose. And then again, extend your right leg back. Exhale, right knee toward your right shoulder. And in toward your nose. Last time, inhale, extend back. Exhale, right knee toward your shoulder. This time look forward and step toward the outside of your hand, the back knee down. Adjust as you need to, so you feel like there's space for your shoulders, for your hands to be more or less under your shoulders. Let your hips settle low. Pull your heart through your collarbones, like a little cow spine here. But keep the length of your spine as you extend your hips back, extend your right leg any amount. Yeah, a little or a lot. This first Ardha Hanumanasana half split. We'll stay a breath, but don't just stay. Lengthen with your inhale. That same expansive breath, and then exhale, keeping the spaciousness, but soften. And then once in the flow, inhale, lunge forward, hips low. Exhale, pull your hips back, extend the right leg. Inhale, lunge forward, tuck your toes behind you, and as you exhale, lift through your hips. So it's kind of like being in a plank and a lunge at the same time. Yeah. Plant your hands if you can. Maybe there's blocks underneath your hands to give you some more space. But press up through the back of your body, extend with your breath. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows like chaturanga. And as you inhale, pull your heart forward like upward facing dog or cobra, bhujangasana. And as you exhale, come back to that sort of plank lunge shape. Root your left hand and inhale, sweep your right arm forward and up. And exhale, back and down. Spin your back heel down and sweep your left arm forward and up toward warrior two. Land there. Just a breath in here, expand. Exhale, both hands down to the earth. Walk your hands left, turn your toes left. Walking across the mat, maybe probably on your fingertips. Bend your left knee. And then turn all your toes toward the back of the mat. Plant your hands and step back, downward facing dog once again. Adho Mukha Svanasana, breathe in. Keep the space as you exhale, draw strength toward the center. Inhale, bend your knees, draw your hips back. Exhale, draw strength in as you wave forward and extend through your spine. Inhale, bend your knees, draw back. Exhale, lift, wave forward. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, wave forward. Inhale, draw back. Lift the left leg back. Exhale, left knee toward your left shoulder, keeping your hips tall. That's strength at the center. Inhale, drop back. Exhale, left knee out to the left and then in toward your nose, round. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, left knee outside your left shoulder, look forward, step outside your hand, or nudge it forward a bit as you bring your back knee down. Use your inhale to pull your heart through. Exhale, keep that space as you draw your hips back. Extend your left leg any amount. And again, we're taking it slow this first time. But use your inhale to find space between your tail and your crown. Exhale, keep the space, but soften. Strength at the center. Again, inhale, find some length. Exhale, soften. Lunge forward, hips low. Exhale, draw back, extending your left leg. Inhale, lunge forward. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee. Find that really have to hug towards center to find buoyancy. Yeah. Inhale, find length, extending your heel back, your crown forward. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows straight back like chaturanga. Still your heart reaches forward. Inhale, draw your chest through. Exhale, back to center. Rooted through your right hand, sweep your left arm forward and up, and back and down. Spin your back heel down, sweep your right arm forward and up to warrior two. Settle. One breath in. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Turn your toes to the right. Shift your weight to the right. Right knee bends, Skandasana. Turn back to the front of the mat again. Pausing to bring your back knee down. Yeah, we're just gonna go through that flow now. Hips low, draw your heart forward. Exhale, draw back through your hips, that half split shape. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale, tuck your toes behind you, find steadiness. Left hand roots, right arm forward and up, and back and down. Spin your back heel down, left arm forward and up. Warrior two is your exhale. Just one addition, reach your right arm up. Exhale, both hands down to the earth. Turn your toes left. Exhaling towards Skandasana, bend the left knee. Inhale, turn to the back of the mat. Exhale, back knee down. Once more like that. Inhale, hard forward. Exhale, pull back through your hips. Inhale, lunge forward. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee, steady at the center. Root your right hand, inhale, left arm forward and up. And back and down. Root your back heel, right arm forward and up, Virabhadrasana, 2. Stay rooted, left arm reaches up. Exhale, both hands down. With this breath, turn your toes right, shift your weight right, turn to the front of the mat. Root your hands, step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Here, just a breath to again expand along your spine. Keep the space, but draw strength towards center line. Bend your knees, draw your hips back, inhale. Exhale, draw towards center as you wave forward. Stay in this downward staff plank with your inhale, extend. Lower to the earth, all the way, or knees, chest, and chin. Drop forward toward cobra pose, root your hips, draw your heart through. Soften down with your exhale. One breath on the earth. Give your weight down as you breathe in, expand. Keep the space as you exhale. Press through your feet, lift your belly, lift your heart forward, again, Bhujangasana. Stay lifted, press through hands and feet, back through that tabletop to downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Soften your knees, draw back through your hips, inhale. Exhale, steady through the center, draw forward. Bend your knees, draw back, inhale. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee outside your right shoulder and in toward your nose. Just once. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, right knee toward your shoulder, step outside your hand. A little bit different in this flow. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, right away, bend your elbows like chaturanga. Inhale, pull your heart through, still strong in the back leg. Exhale, draw back through center, or if you like, lift your hips, extend your right leg. Inhale through center, right arm forward and up. And exhale, back and down. Back heel down, left arm forward and up, warrior two. Right arm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, hands down inside your right leg. Turn your toes left, shift your weight left. Turn to the back of the mat. Inhale here, extend through that plank. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, heart forward and up. Exhale, draw back through center and or extend your left leg. Inhale, extend your spine, left arm forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Spin your back heel down, right arm forward and up. Warrior two. Left arm up as the rest is rooted. Exhale, bring it back down. Turn to the right. Shift your weight right to the front of the mat. Skipping through a little bit now. Yeah, more of the flow. Inhale, right arm forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Spin your back heel down, left arm forward and up. Warrior two is your exhale. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale all the way to Skandasana. Turn your toes, shift your weight left. Turn to the back of the mat. Inhale, left arm forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Back heel down, right arm forward and up. Warrior two. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale all the way to Skandasana. Turn your toes right, shift your weight right. Again, like that. Turn to the front of the mat, right arm forward and up. And back and down. Back heel down, left arm forward to warrior two is the exhale. Right arm to the sky. Exhale down, turn to your toes left, shift the weight left. Back of the mat, inhale, left arm forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Back heel down, breath to warrior two. Settle. Left arm up and back. Exhale all the way to Skandasana. Back to the front of the mat. Maybe one more time. Yeah, right arm forward and up. And back and down. Spin the back heel down toward warrior two. Exhale. Up and back, so it's really getting fluid now. Exhale, Skandasana. To the back of the mat, left arm forward and up. Back and down. Stay with the steadiness at the center, the steadiness of the breath. Left arm up. Skandasana to the right. Turn to the front of the mat, all the way to warrior two. Just one more layer. Inhale, right arm up and back. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Left knee bends. Turn to the left, warrior two. Inhale, left arm up and back. Exhale, Skandasana. Right knee bends. Turn to the front, warrior two. Right arm up and back. The center holds this whole time. Yeah. Left knee bends. To the back of the mat, warrior two. Left arm up and back. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Right knee bends. Turn to the front, warrior two. Last time, full breath up and back. Exhale, bring it inside your right leg. Skandasana to the left. Back of the mat, warrior two. Left arm up and back. Different this time. Land to the back of the mat. Free your back heel, draw your heart forward. Step back, downward facing dog. Full body breath in, expand. Exhale, drawing strength towards center. Soften your knees, draw your hips back. Exhale, wave forward. Stay with your inhale. Exhale down to the earth. Maybe knees, chest, and chin, Astabhakrasana. Inhale your heart forward, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Soften it down as you exhale. One breath to the earth. Fill up, expand. Exhale, soften, draw strength toward the center. From there, inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, soften. Press into hands and feet, draw back up through table. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in, lift your left leg back. Keep it simple. Inhale, left knee to the outside of your left shoulder, step forward. Look forward, find that buoyancy at the center. Pour your weight forward, step right foot outside the right hand. Sink your hips back toward Malasana. We're gonna end up sitting, yeah? So you could just roll your way all the way back or take a moment here, rooted through your feet, extending your spine up. And then draw your hips back to sit. You could just find the earth, yeah? Or you could reach a hand back behind you for support. The press down through your feet. Bring your hands back behind you. So you have a little root, yeah? 4 roots. Root down, lift your heart up. Exhale, draw your belly back, draw in towards center. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your toes toward boat pose, Navasana. You could stay here with your hands rooted, or you could reach them forward. Yeah, but it's a breath in, open across the chest. Breath out, keep the spaciousness. Inhale, extend your legs enough to cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And exhale, reroot your left foot. Hands behind you. That might take more than a breath, that's okay. Yeah. Press through your left foot, lift your heart to the degree that you can. Yeah, you might have to walk back a bit. Exhale, pull your belly back round. Inhale, press through your left foot, lift your heart, lift your hips. Again, any amount, could be a little, could be a lot, big stretch. Exhale, bring it back down. Little softness in your elbows. Again, press through your feet, through your hands, lift your hips, any amount. Exhale, bring it back down. Keeping open across your chest, yeah? Even if you have to bend your elbows a lot, untangle your legs back through that Navasana. Inhale. Open across the chest. Exhale. Cross left ankle over your right thigh. Root your right foot with breath. Bending your elbows. Hug your elbows toward each other. Press through your right foot. Lift your heart. Exhale. Pull back through your belly round. Inhale, push through your right foot, lift your hips again a little or a lot. And then bring it back down. One more time like that. Press into the earth, hug your arm bones together, lift your hips. Exhale, bring it down. Unwind your legs, Navasana. Strength at the center, but space to breathe. Feet root down. Again, we're gonna end up lying down. Yeah, so you can keep your arms lifted, come down slow, or bring your hands down to the sides to support you. Either way though, press through your feet, find that space along your spine and across your chest. Keep the space as you roll back. As much as you can. Yeah, and then root both feet. Just as before, root your hands to the earth or the mat. Hug your arm bones together and maybe even roll your arms a little bit underneath you. Preparation for bridge pose Setu Bandhasana. Press down through both feet. Draw your tail forward toward your heels and up. Let it be an inhale of spaciousness, right? Your knees draw forward, your crown draws back. Stay with your exhale. Stay in the spaciousness. Maybe your arms go further underneath you, but still that breath in to expand. Stay in the space as you exhale. A last breath in. Exhale, releasing down. Don't move from here. Yeah, don't react. Just be steady a moment. We got one more spinal extension, which is a less dramatic way of saying a back bend. Yeah. So you could stick with that bridge pose, feel the flow of your breath even now. Or you could move with me toward Urdhva Dhanurasana, toward a wheel pose. If your shoulders and everything is feeling ready, feeling open for it, yeah? Either way, you're gonna press down through your feet, feel length in your spine. Rooting your hands toward your heels or toward your shoulders. Hug your arm bones toward each other, either way. Press into the earth. If you're coming up toward wheel, come up to the top of your head first and walk your hands a tiny bit closer to your feet. Again, hug your arm bones, press into the earth to rise up out of it. Press into the earth, breathe length, and stay with that space as you exhale. Breathe big. Stay with the space. One more inhale where you are. And then as you exhale, lower down, slow and steady as you can. Back to this steadiness. And again, try not to react. Let yourself just land on the earth and pause. There might be some swirling, right? Some information rolling up and down your spine. Just be with that if you can. Bring attention again to the steadiness. The potential even for steadiness. Let your next exhale go all the way out. Let all the air out. Take another breath in. Length in your spine. And then when you exhale, bring your knees to the right. They could stay as they are, or they could stack one on the other. Your eyes could drift to the left. It's just another breath. Use your next inhale to reroot your feet, re-lengthen your spine. And your exhale sends your knees to the left. They could stay as they are or stack. Your eyes could drift to the right. But feel yourself breathe. And stay spacious as you exhale toward center. Reroot both feet. And then draw your knees either in toward your chest or out toward your shoulders. You could stay here, find a little rock. You could lift your heels toward a happy baby, any version of this shape. But stay with that sense that you could expand with your inhale. Draw awareness back to center as you exhale. Keeping the space. And then if there's any other movement, any other shapes that you need, or support, or warm layers, or anything, before you can be still, offer yourself exactly what you need. And then make your way towards stillness. Whether that looks like Shavasana, or a tall seat, or some other supported shape. Allow yourself to be at ease, to be supported and held and whole as you are. Allow yourself this moment of stillness. But the breath continues to move. You're still dynamic and evolving even here. The steadiness and the swirl, the root and the flow are happening all at the same time. Feel free to stay as you are. Or find your way back to a seat if you're not already in one. I'd like to offer once more this sound of Om, the sound that is from the beginning, the first sound of the universe. A sound that has continued, been carried through the generations, and continues on until the end. The sound that is everything that is and everything beyond that. Know that this resonance, this steadiness exists. We'll amplify it for a moment together. As you are, find a breath in and a breath out. And toward stillness. Toward Om, the next breath in. Let that awareness of resonance stay with you. Know that you carry it with you. And it's from that steadiness, from that sameness, that oneness. I bow to you with gratitude and love as always. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you in this community. Let us know what we can do to support you down in the comments and how you find these practices. Support us by liking and subscribing. There's also a link below to pay what you can for these practices to support us trying to offer it to everybody. Be well. Be good to each other. See you soon.